Okay. I think that's enough waiting. Let's get right back into it. It's been a while. Last we left off, I was just in Ganon's tower. Oh god, I left myself in quite a situation, didn't I? I do not remember this room very well. Hello, Helicon. Hello, Silver. Hello, Ken. I'm probably going to be naming people a lot more now since I'm still pretty small. Oh god, oh god! That's right, Magic Cape is like primo here. Wait a second, I hear the floor falling out. I gotta do this room fast. I also gotta heal. Or I will be in very much trouble. Twitch has warned me that your channel may contain profanity and sexual themes. That is right. I set those, myself, because I was getting a little paranoid. Because, of course, my avatar has, you know, big booby mode. And I was worried that Twitch might ban me for that, unless I did classify my streams. I know a lot of fetish artists stream on this site, so I'm not worried all that much. God, Magic Cape is just, like, so good if you remember to use it. Ah, I need to enunciate more. Huh? I don't remember this. Aha! Honestly, I've been through this game a lot of times, but Ganon's Tower is still my least remembered dungeon. Sedra has no memory of this place. That's Bumbos. Oh, I scrolled one too far. Still, it did the job. Wait a second. Can I cheese this puzzle by just... Oh, actually, I forget what's in this room. Oh, it's the big chest. I don't have the big key. Oh my goodness, I can just like that! That makes things so much easier. Never have I thought to do that in my, like, 20 years playing this. Oh god. I have plenty of magic, you say. I don't have magic powder, I'm sorry! I don't remember this room, though. Ooh, chests! Heart container. Missiles. Super missiles. This should be fairies, right? Yeah, and then watching Zelda walk in with a missile launcher. My instincts are telling me that's a spam message. So sorry if it's not. Wait, isn't this a... That was a Jake key! It's still useful, it opened up a shortcut, so it's not like it's going completely to waste. Magic powder! Hey, how about that? We were just talking about it. Sedra found Ganon's stash. What do you think huffing the magic powder does? It is compressed from mushrooms, so I'll give it that. Three bombs! Instinct is telling me to bomb this. Yeah, I was right. Red Rupee. Why does that make a grass slashing sound? I don't have a bomb. I don't have a key. Oops. I guess we're getting off of this wild ride. I do need to do some other dungeons right now. I need Ridley Boss credit from Misery Mire, but it doesn't look like anything important happens at Area 4. I have the 2 red crystals, so I can get the bomb. I think I'll do that right now, actually. Oh yeah, so it's... I've not been streaming very much lately. I'm going to rectify that now. I've been getting more in the mood for it. The issue is usually just having like a filler game, and I don't have like any mainline projects. And I think I'm gonna make that Minecraft. Now, this was originally my filler game, but I'm almost done with this. And it kind of just became its own project. So other games I'm wanting to stream at some point, Doom Eternal, of course, since I haven't played that yet, and I played Doom on stream. Also Omori. I've been interested in playing that. I've been wanting to wait until I was a streamer for it, and I am now, so that's an option. But if I do play Minecraft, I won't be making a new world, I'll just be playing on the one that I've already beaten, because I don't know if this is, like, uncommon, but I actually get attached to my worlds, and I like holding onto them. Whereas a lot of people are just like, they put a month into the game, and they beat it, and then they just move on to a new world. I don't like to do that. I've been fleshing out my current survivor world like it's a real place. Although most of my projects have just been building and resource gathering. I still think that's relaxing. And that's part of the main point of playing Minecraft. Oh, and the stream with Rizu went really well also. Except for like 1 or 2 Freudian slips that I might have to edit out. If I don't feel like editing them out, I might just not upload the VOD, because I don't know if I want to keep those in. Opening the gate... opening the Great Fairy Fountain and regular Link to the Past is always such a treat. And randomizer's just 2 more items. This is the long way? The bomb comes with you through mirrors? Red rupee. Missiles. That doesn't even cover the cost of the bomb! I realized that this whole time I haven't really been talking about Zelda. Zelda is like... I would consider it, honestly, like, my favorite game series. Since it's been with me through, like, most of my life, and I've always played, like... I've played almost every single Zelda game, except for, like, a handful of them. Have I ever played Soul Calibur? No. But I have 2 and 3. I have 2 for GameCube, and I have 3 for, PS2. So, I guess I have access to Link. This isn't the potion shop. Although, yes, just remembered. I now have the, magic powder, so I can check the bat. I was kind of just idly walking to the potion shop. I got so wrapped up reading chat. 2 has an interesting campaign mode. 3 has Legends of the Sword. Which I only know of because I've heard in, like, game trivia of a game-breaking bug, where if you delete anything on your memory card after starting it, it will corrupt. And it's something that you can set aside, like, many hours into. Anything you delete on the memory card will corrupt the save. I keep reading chat and going the wrong way due to, like, absent-minded wandering. I tend to do this when I'm communicating with people. Don't delete anything, Forehead. I play the PS2 a lot. Granted, I have a lot of memory cards now, so I don't have to worry about free space as much. But I did have to delete a lot of saves as a kid just to make room. That's why I don't have my earliest playthroughs of Dark Cloud 2. Also, yes, Dark Cloud I'd like to stream at some point. I did just get a new DVD ripper, so... I got a new DVD player, so I was able to rip the ISO onto my computer. What do I get? Bottle! Oh, the last bottle! I'm not really... Oh. So, I might actually be able to beat this without even going back into Turtle Rock. I don't have the Ice Rod, but Turtle Rock is the only thing that you need it for. Get blues? Yeah. I don't have the flute! I don't have the flute! The only way I was able to get into Misery Mire was by taking the back entrance through Lower Norfair. But yes, I am going to fill that with a blue potion, like, right now. I used to always get blue potions, but then I started mixing up between red and green. I guess I'm back to blue again, just because it's so good. I thought if I started buying green potions more often, it would encourage me to use my magic more. And while that is the case, you take damage regardless of whether you use magic or not. So you may as well just restore both at once for the one magic slot. It's the best potion for a reason. But now I am going to go to Misery Mire, and for that I need to go to Lower Norfair again. Wait, then in that case I should be going to the other portal. I do have so many rupees. I hear that rupees are effectively the scoring system for Rando. But I'm not playing this for competition, I'm just doing this for fun. And this has not been a very good run so far, I must admit. I'll probably do this again at some point in the future. Samus, I believe, is fully equipped. Except for Ice Beam. I don't have Ice Beam. Oh god, who knows where Ice Beam is? It could be in Turtle Rock for all I know. Also, I probably don't need it to kill the Metroids. What is your opinion on Ivy? From Soul Calibur? She's pretty. I really like the Whip Sword. Whip Swords are cool. Personally, I prefer my girls to have longer hair. But yeah, she's a classic. Also worth noting is Boomerang Sword! I'm sorry if Metroid fans are screaming their heads off at me for not knowing the way to Lower Norfair. I'm kind of just going there. I'm just wandering aimlessly. I'll get there when I get there. Wrong way? Let me check the map. So in the center of the screen, that's the entrance to Lower North. Go left at last junction. Oh. Yes, I fought Dragon a while ago, like 2 streams ago. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did all of the Metroid bosses except for Mother Brain. Yeah, I did all the main bosses. Did you know he uses Angurius' roars? Is that a Godzilla monster? I must confess, I have never actually watched a Godzilla movie. Except for, like, the really bad one. Like, Godzilla 2000, I think. Nobody liked that one, because it was, like, set in New York instead of Japan. As well as other reasons. And I didn't even watch the whole movie. Don't tell Danny. I won't. Unless he's here. Personally, I prefer to be Godzilla than watch it. Get all big and scaly, stomp around, fuck yeah. Watch Godzilla 1954 sometime. I'll try to. I'm realizing now that I'm still pretty early on in my life, so I've got a lot ahead of me, so I don't have to worry too much about stressing out over not being able to finish all of the things that I have in my lifespan. I've got like 500 games. I'm probably gonna have time for them all, even if I keep adding stuff. The years go by and I still come back and keep playing the same games, and I'm happy doing that. I'm still playing new games. I'm still working through Final Fantasy XII, except not as much recently. Yeah, just play what you want to play. I don't feel any guilt anymore for playing through Team Fortress 2. Ahaha! I remembered this time! Speaking of, I could probably play Team Fortress 2 on stream sometimes. I'm just worried about being accused of being a bad teammate because I don't communicate. Anyway, we have arrived at our destination. What is your avatar? Is that a Toho? It is Alice Murgatroyd, yes. Yes, I know I'm a good team player, I just don't like to talk to people. That was a very strange sound. Some of the best people play with the ones that are quiet. Yes, that's kind of the TF2 stereotype. You have, like... I believe it's like, it comes down to, like, there's 3 demo men on your team. One of them is Pablo Gonzalez 2007, who's a free-to-play, Gibbous Vision. The other one is just, like, Dan. And he's just, like, dominating the entire server, Jesus, hits every shot, never speaks a word in chat. And I'm kind of that category. Usually the idea is, do I have the big key here? I do. So the boss is probably going to drop the compass. Yes, I am streaming, and in my experience, setting your Steam name to your Twitch link is not a very good idea. tends to cause problems for you. Oh yeah. You are now my bitch, heal me. Yeah, stream snipers is a problem. Spend magic to kill the enemy that drains your magic when it hits you. It's the ingenious solution, it always wins. Do I remember the way through this dungeon? But... what I mean is, will it affect your gameplay? Players could be listening to your stream. There is, like, latency to bear in mind, so it's mostly just useful for stream snipers, I think. But, more problematic is that people who are not good people can come to your stream just to mess with you and distract you in the game. And that's why I don't recommend putting your Twitch link in your profile. Or in your name, at least. Hello, Joey. Bombos kills the transforming magic guys. Oh! Yeah, that's right. I just never think to use bombos on those guys because they just blow up when they hit a wall. There are people who come to a Twitch streamer just to run off a bunch of racial slurs and get a streamer banned. Yeah, this is why, my custom TF2 HUD has a toggle on the main menu. That I can just hit escape and then press a button and it turns off all voice chat. And I can just toggle that on and off. I probably will stream TF2 at some point. Good, the Onalot is starting to catch the viewer bots. Someone ban that guy. You never play with voice chat. You are holding yourself back. There are some magnificent things that happen on TF2 voice chat. You are just missing out. Also, it's bearable now that there aren't bots voice spamming everything. Yeah, so Megatronic is gone. I'm sure there are still some fringe cheater bots out there. But, yeah, Valve did away with them a couple months ago. I thought carrots were good for eyes! It's because the sword is orange. easiest second phase. Use arrows. That's right, I have silver arrows. Compass, as predicted. Ridley boss credit. I can now beat Super Metroid. I keep forgetting that silver arrows are like the single most damaging thing in the game. Turns out eyes are weak to arrows, who knew? How long have I had Flute? I completely forgot about this. I don't remember when I picked... I didn't even unleash the duck. I might not even need it. Loosen the goose. I don't know what people call that creature. I always thought it was a duck. Yeah, I don't need it. I'm pretty much just gonna finish up Ganon's tower and then I'll be mostly done with Link to the Past. I'm probably gonna beat this tonight. I forgot to promote the stream to Twitter. Wait, this is Tower of Hera. Well, Twitter doesn't need to know about every stream. Who says I'm not gonna save the animals? Just because I leave one behind in A Link to the Past. Is the duck an animal? Is a duck an animal? Are birds considered animals? Is this the same sort of group? The character's good for the eyes things made up by British Air Force during World War II to explain that the pilots were able to find German fighters and bombers in the dark, thus hiding that they had radar small enough to hit on a fighter. And to get people to eat carrots was an unpopular vegetable in Britain at the time. Maybe the animals should save themselves for once. Yes, ducks are animals. Did I even ever go upstairs? Silver, there is a video I need to show you later. Remind me after the stream. Just remind me about, like, British, about the British during World War II. It's too late to do that during World War II. You got razor trapped with a bubble on top of you. I did, but I got out. I don't think anyone in my family was in World War II. I know one of my family members fought in the Korean War. I'm kind of separate from my family now. I'll just let the fairy get me. Wait, do fairies heal more if you use them manually? I keep forgetting that. No, it's just 6. I don't have the big key. I know someone whose grandfather downed 8 German planes, easily the worst mechanic in the Luftwaffe. You say katana, but didn't the Japanese use a different sword during World War II? If at all. Ancestral blades, mostly ceremonial. That's what I thought. They still used katanas. Is this gonna be like one of those situations where katana is just the Japanese word for sword? Which isn't technically, it's ken. But ken is also building, and fist. So it's hard to say sometimes. Yeah, the officers tended to wear, like, the bigger, fancier swords. That's always been the case. Especially in China. I mean, I'm mostly going off of the Fallout 3 DLC for that. Oh my god, I forgot to get a key! That's cool. I remember seeing some, like, World War II memorabilia in antique shops, but I never really had any to speak of myself. Poor confused Japanese World War II soldier carrying an office building on his back everywhere he goes. If only I didn't open that jape room, I would have a key right now. Excuse me. They had a submarine at the museum? That sounds like the sort of thing that would be the museum. Museum is very big. Is this like the sort of museum that they built out of, like... I know some museums were made out of, like... ARG! The stupid jellyfish made me miss my shot. Your dad worked on submarines. Does that make you a son of a submariner? I finally got where you were going with that. I caught you. I finally did. Although, to be fair, I think I've heard that one before. It's not a pun, it's real? Oh, wow. Having met your father, he does seem like the sort of guy that would, like... Actually, I don't know. Your father's just kind of chill. Although a little absent-minded. Oops. Depends on the situation. When I went to visit for Thanksgiving, it was a nice experience, but I was allowed to play the instruments. They had a piano there, and they encouraged me to play, but whenever... It didn't take long for them to go like, no, you're playing wrong, and then they just took over. But it was still fun being there. Oops. Yeah, Vamos is, like, definitively overpowered. Okay, I think I missed stuff in this room. Yeah, there's a side room I didn't even go into. Oh, this just goes to the teleporter maze. Wait, no, this isn't the teleporter maze. What is this place? I still have no memory of this place. And I don't have the big key either. Don't compare me to Gandalf, I'm not wise enough. Besides, I'm not the sort of, like, old bearded man sorcerer. I am a pretty... Oh, you're talking to... I'm having trouble keeping track of people's conversations now. Gotta replenish my stock somehow. You know, if I had magic powder that... Oops. If I had magic powder that turned people into fairies, I'd be doing it all the time. Anyone else want to get abducted by the Fae recently? I've been feeling that a lot. Sedra's an immortal queen. I'm a princess, technically speaking, but still thank you. Did I screw up again? McCree in my dreams, it counts. Okay, fair. Oh yeah, D&D update, since I was telling stories about that. We have reached the pyramid, and we still don't know what's really inside the pyramid, but on the way there we had a run-in with, the guys that blew up the Mind Flayer ship. And, they were especially well-armed. One of them had a minigun, and they're just like, hello, we're looking for a thing. And it turned out to be a thing that dropped from the... It dropped from the fire elemental that we fought in the previous session. Excuse me, I seem to be out of keys. And I don't know if I'm just missing one of the rooms. This dungeon has never been my strong suit. There's that room on the first floor that I've never been to. Let's check it out. Does this count as a blind playthrough? I'm sure it doesn't. It's just... I swear to God, I forget more and more of this dungeon every time I play it. The key is not in another dungeon. I don't have key sanity turned on. Oh, this is just this room again. What am I missing? One of the players tried to convince them to give you a ride on their helicopter. Yes. Plays the boss of the Thieves' Town every playthrough is a blind playthrough. Classic. Maybe the real key was the friends we made along the way. I don't even need to be in this room. He rolled high on persuasion, but nearly high enough. It is getting hot in this room. Not nearly, that's what I thought he said. Is there no way for me to get another key? Or am I just completely blanking on this? Oops. He has super strength in and his weapon can do 40-10 damage to an area. Yes. We're still level 4. What is the point of that toggle? It doesn't open any doors. Oh yeah, I ordered a new mouse. And here we are again. At the same place. And I still don't have the key. And I don't remember what I'm doing. Oh, so that's the anti-cheese for this room. They just spawn a Wallmaster on your head. If I didn't use that one key to open the way, I would have another... I would have no problem here. Use cake. There's no key in this room, is there? There could be... Don't you tease me like that. Now I have to check. Oh my god. Ice Rod?! Fucking Ice Rod?! That's not a key! That isn't a key at all! Is the Ice Rod the one item that doesn't unlock anything else? That's not true. Boss of Turtle Rock can have stuff, right? There wasn't a key there, was there? There wasn't a key in that last pot, was there? Right, guys? Now I have to check. There was not. Use cake. No. I just have to scour every room then. Make sure I got all the keys everywhere. There's no way it would soft lock me with keys, would it? There's no way. It's always something I felt like was kind of a flaw of this game. They give you a lot of magic spells, but many of them are just rune clears, and Bombos is the best one. Other than that, you can use Ether for, like, certain pits. As far as I remember, there's not really all that much reason to use Quake for anything. Oh, except unlocking Turtle Rock. Need comfort ice cream. That is usually what I do, yes. I hope you're having a fine day, though. You've been kind of moody, and I want you to have a better time, little pal. Just remember that we still love you, kid. And if nothing else, I love you. Okay. This is like my third time going through this room. I don't want to mess this up now. What does this do for me? What's everyone's comfort food? Tend to go for mac and cheese. I don't really believe in the concept of comfort foods. If you enjoy eating it, go for it. It might not be healthy, but I don't know if that really makes something a comfort food. Pizza. Pizza? Definitely pizza. Oh no! It was right there the entire time! Oh... Comfort food is just something that makes you happy when you eat it. That is extremely vague. By that metric, like, many things are my comfort food. But yes, pizza. Definitely pizza. Oh man, I have been on a pizza binge. Ever since learning how to make my own pizzas, I've just, like, not been going to any of the, like, takeout places. It's like, why go to Pizza Hut or Little Caesars when the pizzas I can make at home are like a million times better? Mystic Fractal, you've eaten my pizzas before. Tell the class how you feel about them. Sedra goes on a 20-minute detour to get a single fucking key. That's right, I labeled my streams. I can say the fuck word now. Guilty pleasure foods. That is a harder thing to answer. Oh, boneless wings. A lot of people really don't care for them. Damn it, I went the wrong way. Spam? Okay. I've eaten Vienna sausages exactly once in my entire life, and I think they were rotten. They were, like, horrible, horrible things. They had to have been rotten because they made me sick. And they were kind of yellowish. Spam is good with sticky rice or ramen. I've never had spam. Not supposed to be yellow. Yeah, I thought not. Wait a second. There was a bombable wall there. Japan gets the best KitKats for some reason, yes. Japanese import food is always, like, super interesting, because it's like, there's so many flavors of different things. They're like, wow, I never knew I wanted, like, Pringles and, like... Are you eating candles? Where is this conversation going? Oh, candies. Okay, but yes, I am a hardcore defender of boneless wings. I said guilty pleasure food. I don't really know if I would consider boneless wings to be a guilty pleasure, but... A lot of people really don't like it when you eat boneless wings for some reason. There's the saying, oh, it's technically not a wing because it's, you know, composed of different ground parts of the chicken, which may or may not include the wing, so you can't call it a wing. I don't care. I don't care. They're the same shape and size as normal wings. Did I just push that fire bar? I didn't know I could do that. Yeah, there's a whole subset of people who are, like, absolutely insistent that you call boneless wings chicken nuggets. They are not. Chicken nuggets are something else entirely, and anyone who has ever eaten a chicken nugget should be able to tell the difference. Plus, they're boneless. Wasn't there, like... I recall there being, like, a court case recently where someone sued because they choked on a bone in a boneless wing. And the judge was just like, no, boneless wings can have bones in them. His words were like, "It is unreasonable to assume that any food that you eat might not include bones." Piece of heart. Key. Big key! Reserve tank! Nuggets have a softer texture. Yes, they're also typically more wafer-shaped. Most of the nuggets that you eat tend to be sort of like flattened. Yeah, boneless wings are awesome. You don't need to worry about, like, cartilage and bone getting stuck in your mouth at any point. You can eat the entire chicken. That is to say, you just pop it in your mouth and you eat it, and that's it, and it just tastes good. Whereas with boneless wings, it's just like, sometimes you get those pieces that are just like 90% bone, and you just like bite into it, and it's like, oh, I can't chew that. I could eat the bones! True Legion bodies. Ice beam! Ice beam! Cool. Yeah, Legion bodies are like 100% efficient. They digest everything that they eat. And it turns into nanites. And when you eat enough and when you have enough nanites, this happens. So there is your answer as to why I still eat, even though I just get stuff through photosynthesis. If you slap chicken at 3,726 miles per hour, you would instantly cook it. I think I saw that video a long time ago, yes. Okay, now that's enough going through this set of rooms. I'm ready to proceed. Mythbusters did not test the cook a chicken by slapping it. That was done by independent people on YouTube. Do you like killing Metroid, Sedra? It is stressful. You can make barbecue sauce with root beer, it's not hard. Yeah, I mean, I like to make a bourbon glaze on occasion. I'm a little low on bourbon. Am I going the right way through this? I can never tell with this place. Wait a second, no, I have the big key. I don't need to be here anymore. God, I am so absent-minded tonight. You can make hard Mountain Dew by yourself, just put it in the freezer! Yes, that technically would make it hard. That was a very close call. Well, we're using the ferry right away. I'm using the Blast Blue Potion. I need to. Anyway, Fractal, you did not tell people in the chat how my pizzas taste. Unless you didn't, I just didn't notice. I'm just bragging about my pizza skill. Don't mind me. Oh, yeah, this room. You know what we use for this room. That's right, baby. I can just stop forgetting what button it is. Oops. Good at getting the dry, spongy texture in the dough. That's my problem usually. My dough is usually too soft. I guess that usually just means bake it longer. Yeah, my last pizza came up kind of singed on top, but still kind of mushy on the bottom. And I baked that one for 16 minutes. Check my temperature. My temperature is 425. I always cook my pizzas at the same temp. I actually lowered it from the recipe because it was burning pizzas too fast. Could bake the dough a little bit and then add the toppings. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! That's what I do with my other, with the pre-baked pizza dough. I mean the dough packages. I stopped using those when I started learning how to knead my own dough myself. Okay, I'm getting sick of this room. I'm sick of all these rooms. Ow. One thing that I've heard suggested a lot is to make your dough in advance and then freeze it. My problem with that is I don't know how I would freeze it, because it's... How do you fit, like, 16 inches of, like, flat surface inside of your freezer, while still keeping room for all the other foods? Lord, I hate these rooms so much. The ice is just there to make you mad. Like, why would I use Bombos when I can just do that? Finally getting somewhere. I've just been meandering about this dungeon for like an hour. Ah, this room. You have a giant chest freezer, too. I have a giant chest and a freezer. I know what you're trying to do, chat. You're trying to bait me into doing the toggle again. Neuron activation. Oh god, I hate this room. And now I can't finish it. Because I didn't start it from the right angle. Do I have any more fairies? Nope, I am out in the cold. God damn it! I mean, it would have been smart to just... I'm gonna go gather resources. Actually, I'm so pissed off, I'm just gonna go beat Super Metroid now. I have everything I need for it. Oh god, do I have enough missiles? I'm gonna go restock. Okay, Metroid players, do you like to have Ice Beam on when you play? Because some people are Ice Beam purists and other people are Ice Beam, haters. It's like, it does add some damage to your attacks, but it also makes it so that every enemy automatically takes one extra hit to kill. And some people cannot stand that. Personally, I think I like having the Ice Beam on. That was awkward. The first time you come through this room, it's terrifying, but after a few playthroughs, you just, like, become, like, a reflex god. Especially since one ice beam shot is all it takes to stun them. Oh, whoops. There are a couple things that ice beam opens that I wasn't able to check. These guys are scary. I'm gonna tell someone about everybody but Sedra's items. But I'm here. I'll take spoilers, I don't care anymore. The baby! Getting asked if I want to know what my special items are is like asking me what I want for Christmas. It's not, like, rude or anything, it's just, like... Usually that thing would be a surprise, but since you ask, I guess I can give some constructive criticism. Oh. Not willing to give me super missiles, huh? Cheapskate. I'm sure you won't. You did say it would help me cast a lot more spells, though. Also, that save station is a trap if you use it in a normal playthrough. Oh, that was fast. Onion rings. French fries. I forget what speedrunners call that bomb. Those are the tomatoes, okay. I feel so awkward running out of missiles during this fight. Oh! I made it. I made it. I know people that do this constantly know, like, the exact amount of energy tanks they're supposed to have when fighting Mother Brain. Because they do this, like, all the time. I don't. The baby! Time to get hyper. Screw it. Hyper beam. This is awesome, even though I'm just holding down 2 buttons. Like, there's a reason people consider this boss a work of art. Wait, did I get up before the timer triggered? No way, that's not a thing, right? Is there supposed to not be a timer right now? Is it still going, or did I just, like, find a rare glitch to skip it? It's just plain normal Brimstar music! Is the escape still happening? What do you mean, what? I've never seen this before either! Is this an SMZ3 bug or a vanilla bug? Did I just end up in free roam with Hyper Beam? The skies above criteria are normal. I mean, I'll accept having Hyper Beam. Yeah, I think it might be because I haven't beaten Ganon yet. That might be I didn't know that was a hard requirement. Yeah, it's cool that they let you keep that. Okay, so I was first off getting the Kakariko to get Bird. Can't turn it off, which prevents you from using Ice Beam. Doesn't matter anymore. I really hope I don't have to refight Mother Brain. Acquire duck. That is totally a duck. Potion seller. I'm going into battle, and I need only your strongest potions. Thankfully, I can handle these potions. Like, combine that with the Lord of the Rings joke. My strongest potions would kill a man. I am no man! I didn't even get the level 4 sword after all of this. Not even Magic Cape can get past those guys. They're just annoying. This right here is the worst enemy in the game. I think they're called Dead Rocks. You can kind of vaguely see the flowing lava through some of the heads on the cannon tower. Probably should have caped there. I need to be using magic way more liberally. Bombos is just the best. I gotta use it more. Doing much better now. Just need to worry about that one problem room. Good time for a potion. I hate this room so much, it's the worst! Okay, we got it. We're through. Super missiles? Missiles. These things are not useful anymore. Oh, key. Automod is still catching the bots. Did someone ban that? Okay, let's think about this. I didn't mean to auto-collect that, but... Thank you? Don't tell me. Okay, it's a different room. Yeah, you have to refight the 3 Light World bosses in Ganon's Tower, but it's not a big deal. You have, like, much better swords at this point. Red Boomerang! So then all I'm missing is... Ether, I guess. Or Quake. Yeah, Quake. Huh? What on earth? I didn't know that could happen. Okay. Oh, good. You can hit him several times. Ha! Easy. I must confess I am not very good at fighting Ganondorf. I mean Ganon. Isn't that like one of the only instances where Link ever uses an item in a cutscene? Anyway, it is time. Let's end this. You think you're ready to face me? I will not die unless you complete your goals, dingus. I'm is trident-wielding Ganondorf? We haven't seen that since Hyrule Warriors. Also, Hyrule Warriors has, like, best Ganondorf. He's such a hunk. Oops! I didn't have fairies. Remember to watch your health, boys and girls. It didn't even look like it hit me. Hmm? Oh! Bottle filled, money saved. So I guess I could just cheese it with magic capes then, since I have an extra potion meter. Jeez, he's almost teleporting as much as TV show Ganon. Not taking any risks. You know, unless I were to fall into the void or something. Got wax in your ears? I cannot die. What do you mean? Oh, wait a second. Do I need all the... I don't have to finish Turtle Rock, do I? I have to finish Turtle Rock, don't I? I'm missing a crystal. Oh my god. I forgot that there were separate settings for Ganon Vulnerable and Ganon's Tower Open. And I'm kind of running out of time for tonight, so I'm going to have to finish this some other time. So, I'll finish Turtle Rock sometime soon. Thank you for everybody for coming. I'm just... short stream today, but I've got stuff to do. Yeah, my Terraria group meets at this time of night. So, I'm going to stop for now. And I'll raid somebody. Even if it's somebody I don't know, I'll raid him anyway, since it's just kind of a good thing to do. So, thanks everybody for coming. I don't know if I should thank individual names, but thank you Joey, John, Zerno, Helly, Silver, Ken, and all the rest, as always.